All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. So we got ourselves some type of Twitter drama going on, Jerry, and we're kind of milking the shit to try to get a view or two, pretty much. It's not really our business. Do we really give a shit about this stuff, Jerry? No, but times are slow, I guess. But, we got Ringmaster Mike in the chat, Jerry.
The legendary Ringmaster Mike there, like.
We got 006. AJ, screw you, and we got some people in the chat, Jerry. So basically what's going on is this girl, her name is Girl on Cinema. She uploaded, basically took AEW's footage, speaks over it. She gets nailed with a copyright strike. A couple of, well, not copyright strikes even. They just claimed the footage. And basically she went on Twitter claiming that, you know, they took her footage and they took her revenue, blah, blah, blah. And Tony Khan actually responded to her, Jerry. So Tony Khan responded to her basically there. So listen, guys, there. Let me tell you how I feel there. Y'all know the Wrestling Jesus. He ain't one of them indie lovers, boys. I ain't a Japanese wrestling fan or whatever. I think Tony Khan is a major dork or whatever. I think his booking of AEW is crappy and lame. The way he fucking says retarded stuff like, we just put on the best pay-per-view in the world, guys. It's the best. The way he does shit like this, huge star, and it's trash and this and that there. Basically, I think Tony's very lame. But, sure. But, I think he's right on this issue, Jer. You know, like, the Wrestling Jesus, sometimes I do what people say is going against the grain. It would be very easy for me to just side with the cute girl or whatever and trash Tony Khan, blah, blah, blah. I will trash Tony for some stuff, I guess. There, you have gripes against Tony for this thing there, but
yeah.
I think Tony, legally, he's in the right, you know what I mean? So I don't want to offend anybody or whatever there. People probably expect me to just side with the damsel in fake distress or whatever. But I actually side with Tony Khan on this issue, Jerry. And I'll get into this there. So do we want to read their tweets of what happened?
Yeah, I'll bring it up here now.
So she took 4 clips. She basically just hijacked 4 of their clips. She plays the full clips basically like in slow motion or something like this, and she just talks over it there. I think that it's a shit show, guys. This is a shit show. This is a bad company. It's a shit show. And then it's, you know, basically Tony Khan just fucking put the little skank in her place, Jerry. No offense there. No offense. I'm not calling her a skank for real, Jerry. She's a little...
Oh,
She's a little whore. No, Jerry, I'm kidding there.
Oh my
I'm calling her a whore. Do I think she knows what she's talking about when she's talking about wrestling? Absolutely not, Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think she's a Jim Cornette wannabe making money off of Cornette's image? Yes, Jerry. But that don't make her a bad person there. But she's not very creative, let's say. So what are the tweets, Jerry? So she got fucking knocked down the 4 tweets, and then she went on Twitter and started tweeting.
This is what she said. She said, "Here, AEW, take my ad revenue. You obviously need it more than I do, but mark my words, this means war at Tony Khan," right? So Tony Khan.
So basically, she steals his footage. Jerry, let me turn the fucking camera on there. Say, Jerry. She takes my boyfriend Tony's footage and just talks over it or whatever. And then she claims it's my revenue. How can it be her revenue when she's taking other people's work, Jerry? Just doesn't work like this there. And yes, she's talking over it. But if I take like fucking, what's this show we were talking about? WandaVision or whatever there.
Mm-hmm.
If I take a full episode of WandaVision or WandaVision on YouTube, they upload a 5-minute clip. And I take the 5-minute clip, shove it on my page, and just talk in the back. Well, what is this WandaVision like? You have a vision? All I see is shit. I don't see much vision. Who's that guy with the weird face? Is that like cum on his face? What's wrong with him? Maybe his uncle fucked him up the ass, and now he has weird face. I mean, you know, stuff like this. Please check my Patreon for a longer version of this, which is shit just like this one here. There.
Oh my god. This is my perspective on it is that, like, I think, like, Tony Khan's a fucking idiot for even tweeting this out. Like, he could have had someone in his PR team tweet this out, or like,
yes, go ahead, Jerry.
So, like, that's my thing, is that, like, Tony Khan, like, could have done this in a better way. Like, you know, this is a man that's an owner of Fulham Football Club. He has also another company. He also is a CEO of AEW. And my whole thing is that, like, let's just say Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook, right? Somebody tweets at Mark Zuckerberg and says, like, something about the whole copyright thing, and he replies back. My whole thing is, like, why is Tony Khan, like, active on Twitter calling out little girls? He's, like, doing that type of thing.
It puts him in that kind of position that he's a big man with money.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a big man physically, Jerry. I'm a big man, Jerry. Look at this. But he's like a big man with lots of money, and he's picking on the little girl or whatever. People might feel bad for but the thing is, it's the way that she says to him,
my revenue.
Yeah. Like Tony Khan, it's like, oh, I'm sorry I took your revenue. Do you think you could maybe just review the clip without pirating the footage that I pay millions to produce? And that's the truth. Imagine if you pay 10 million to produce something. Somebody takes it in the back, and then they have the nerve to say, hey, this is my revenue. Give me a fucking break there. Like, who the fuck does she think she is? Like, I'm a cute girl too, Jerry, and just because I'm a cute girl, I don't get to steal people's footage or whatever, and then make money off it with the exact title and the clip and just throw shit commentary over it. Like, I don't want to bash the girl's content there. Basically, it's guys. It's what they call simps or whatever there.
That's what the cool kids are saying now these days.
Oh, they call it simps nowadays. I think it's like people that are just horny for the girl and just go along with it or whatever. So a transformative piece, let's say, Jerry talked about this. H3 got sued or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, there's a transformative piece, and then there's just taking somebody's match and talking over it. Like, is it really transformative? What is she transforming? Like the guy with the glasses, he would talk. It cuts to a little snippet of a movie that he makes a joke out of it somehow, right? He might mix other stuff in the clip, other visual stuff or a sound effect, and it's a short joke, like a 3-second clip, something like this. That's transformative. But just straight up taking a whole person's footage and just being in the back, this sucks. Is that really transformative style?
Yeah. I think for me, like, this is the thing, if she got, like, if her video got taken down, right? So if her video got taken down, then then there's an argument in case to say, look, like, why, like, if you're gonna take the money, take the money. But if you're just gonna literally like flag them, then okay, that's an issue. But in this incident, he hasn't flagged the video yet. Now Tony has flagged videos down and stuff like that, but with this one in particular, he hasn't flagged down. If he flagged it down, then yes, the argument could be said that this girl could be essentially right, because that's what I originally thought when I first seen this. Because when I first seen this, I thought the video was like completely taken down. But whenever you're initially saying, oh, well, my revenue, then that's where the argument for the case could be not necessarily. In fact, I'll be honest, she's very, very lucky that she didn't get flagged down. Because I've seen it, even UFC and TNA, for example, was a perfect example where they would flag people down. And, obviously you have UFC. WWE is very notorious. I remember there was a guy literally a few years ago, and he put M and M in the title, but it was, for like Eminem type deal. He spelt it weird, but he was talking about Eminem in the camera, and WWE flagged him, and it said it was under the guise of, Miz and Morrison. So, which is kind of funny. It was like a few years ago. So this type of stuff can happen, but in this incident, it does, as much as people probably want us to like get Tony Khan, trust me, the fact that he responded is cringy enough, because he just shouldn't have. He should have just fucking left it alone. But this whole kind of thing that, Tony Khan is kind of wrong. It is unfortunate that, as I said, she can't claim revenue off something that's essentially off another product. Like, you just can't do that. And that's why originally when I first seen this, I thought, oh, well, she's been flagged down, like the video got taken down, and that's where I would have an issue with that. But as I said, it's not like she's going to be broke or anything. I mean, she has Patreon. I'm sure she's probably uploading the full clips on Patreon. So, there's the argument could be stated for that, but I just feel as if the whole thing could have been, it's very similar to the JD versus Alexa Bliss thing. While it's not a copyright issue, I do believe both parties are in the wrong. Tony shouldn't have responded here. He should have
I agree with what some people are saying. Like, they went on the fucking copyright spree after the pay-per-view. So that's
100%.
true. That's true that this shit started going down after the terrible reviews that they got, right? So that's what prompted them. So yes, they are being fucked up in the sense of trying to silence people, and but legally he's in the right? And for her to call it her fucking revenue, well, then she's just being silly. And the way it's written, okay, shrimp dicks assemble. She actually calls her subs shrimp dicks. Is this like some kind of dominatrix girl there? Like you see stuff like this, these women on the internet. Jack off to me, you dirty slave. You shrimp dick. Send money to my fucking money, my thing there. Send money in my DMs, shrimp dicks. Is that the way she is or what there? Who calls her shrimp dicks assemble, and it's a bunch of white knights acting like they're going to do something to Tony Khan. Like this is even gayer than AEW fans, the way they act there. But I'm going to fight for you. I'm your shrimp dick. I love your fucking brainless garbage material. What's that? You don't know the name of the Young Bucks? Like, how can she be reviewing? I watched the clip. She's talking about the Young Bucks. Her commentary is fucking shit. It sucks. Like, why are they bringing out table? What? Because it's called wrestling there. Apparently, it's bad. Because they bring out the tables in the Shaq match or whatever. Why you bring out two tables? That was the best part of the match when Cody did the crossbody and Shaq went through the table. And this girl is wondering why. Like, who's simping for this girl who thinks it's wrong to have tables in a wrestling match there? Is she even a wrestling fan? Like, she has a bunch of fucking videos about fucking AEW and she doesn't know their name. How come? If she doesn't know their fucking names, what business does she have reviewing the product? Like she was talking shit about one of the Bucks. It's okay that she's making jokes about him, but like, what kind of like, I don't know, her fucking commentary was shit or whatever is what I think there, but that's not the point there. But if you're Tony Khan, you're paying millions of dollars for a little fucking ditzy girl there to take a shit on your product or whatever. Like, is he really going to accept this or whatever? But I don't know. Basically, she's a little Cornette ripoff. She uses Cornette's pictures in her thumbnails, and she says Cornette is my daddy. She has she does an imitation of Cornette's face, puts that on the t-shirt and sells it. Basically, she rips off Cornette. But because she's a girl and claims that she's her daddy, it's okay to be a total ripoff kind of deal. I don't agree with that, Jerry. Like, I bash AEW, but I've been bashing this shit since fucking 2008, these indie fucking scums, Jerry. I got a copyright strike before a long time ago. Why? For bashing ROH, Jerry. Did I use any footage? Fuck no. But my video was so real. And it struck a nerve, Jerry, and these indie fucking retards there, that they hated it so much and it had good viewership too. They had to fucking flag it down for copyright. That's a false copyright strike, Jerry. 15 reasons why Ring of Honor sucks. Long time ago. I got falsely fucking copyright striked for that. You know what I'm saying?
Even Enter Arena, like when I was in Enter Arena, like me and Don predicted AJ Styles was gonna go to WWE before everyone else. So we made a video essentially saying AJ Styles is going to WWE. And like we had information to say that he was, so we uploaded the video and it got flagged down. And then a month later, he just showed up at the Royal Rumble. So it's like, you know, like you can't win with any of this, like, to be fair. But my whole thing is that, as I said, like, you know, she shouldn't be claiming money off of it. But with Tony Khan, he's a bit of a loser responding to her as well. Like, you know,
well, maybe it was a warning shot because they did a lot of copyright strikes recently, right? So I'm thinking maybe it's a warning shot to everybody else stealing their stuff.
Yeah,
WWE does the same thing. If I take the Royal Rumble match, or even if WWE uploads a clip, Edge returns, and I put the clip, hey, alrighty, fuck you, loser. You look like a goof, Edge. If I was to do something like that, I'd get flagged for copyright. Who does this girl think she is, for God's sake?
Yeah, like, do you remember, like, I mean, some people were saying there is some videos where she's editing properly, but we're just going by the video that actually got the actual, you know, copyright claim. And as I said, it is her just talking over it, you know. And some people might say talking over it is informative or whatever, but it's
informative. The girl needs to be informed before she fucking talks about it. What are their names? How can she review a product every week and not know their fucking name? You seriously? Mm-hmm. If she doesn't really know their name, then she has no business talking about it. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, she's allowed, like, she has the right to just trash the Young Bucks. I've bashed the Young Bucks. You've bashed the Young Bucks. But I'm not going to fucking talk about the Young Bucks sucking and being shitty and not even know their fucking name. You have to at least know something before you can talk shit about him. I don't know.
A perfect example is, like, I did a Young Bucks, I did a video on Rand series Why the Young Bucks Suck, right? And then somebody tweeted out to the Young Bucks that I was making the video, and they were essentially saying, awesome, can't wait to see it. So then I uploaded the video and stuff like that, but it got claimed by, I think it got claimed by like Ring of Honor or something like that, but they didn't take the video down. They claimed the monetization off of it. But like, for me, it's just like, it's another day in the office, you know, like, I'm not the type of person. And again, people want to do Patreon, they want to do Patreon. I'm just not the person. I just can't. It's not any morals. It's just I can't be fucked, dude. As well, you know, with the Patreon.
She's a casual fan, not hardcore. Shouldn't she at least know the fucking name of them, though? If she's going to pass judgment, I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, because like you can be a casual fan, yeah, but if you're gonna put yourself out there on YouTube, you have to have some knowledge. I'm not expecting her to know every single Japanese name in the book, but like, you know. Like, you know, at least
on here, make video after video about Young Bucks and AEW, and then I don't even know fucking the who they are or anything. Wouldn't that discredit me as a fucking
as a wrestling reviewer? Yeah.
Hey, unless she doesn't advertise as a wrestling reviewer, like, and she just talks shit about their looks. Basically, she tries to do like Cornette and just trash them with insults, but does a shitty version of it, in my opinion. Like, she just, especially over the Shaq match there, you can tell she didn't know what the fuck to talk about. She's just repeating shit. And why are they taking out table? Because it's wrestling, fuck. Why would they not take out table? I don't know. Like, how would a real wrestling fan complain that there's table in the match? Like, I don't know. How is that like a valid criticism of a wrestling show? Imagine watching Terminator. Why is there so much violence? Like,
yeah, I seen because Robbie
Like,
Robbie Battle
does
made a
this
video
girl
on this.
actually know wrestling, or is she just a little slut making money off wrestling fans there? I'm a cute little ripoff artist. Follow my Patreon and buy my Jim Cornette ripoff merchandise. Ew, Young Buck's ugly. Young Buck's stupid. Like, is that really what wrestling fans are going to pay money for there? Like, I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, and also, like, you know, the thing is that it might be some people might argue the case where, again, this would be playing devil's advocate, but it might be the case
Somebody
where
wrote it's not a fucking no disqualification match. You can go through like the announcers table when it's not disqualification.
Mm-hmm.
Cody didn't pick him up and slam him through a table. He did a crossbody and he happened to land in the table. Like, if you give a DDT on the steel steps, it's not disqualification.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because I even say, like, I still don't know why that's still on a note. Like, you know, like, say if it's a disqualification and then you put them through the steel steps, which is a foreign object, but at the same time they were saying, oh, because it's part of the ring, that's why. But it's very the disqualification rules have been blown out the window anyway. But it's just the fact, like, you know, that she was saying about the tables and stuff. It was like, and it might be, do you know what I think's probably happened, WJ? I think that she's probably been watched AEW. She did, like, you know, reviews and stuff like that before. And then she's seen that she got so much viewership for this wrestling. So now she has to speed up the actual knowledge to know wrestling. And because I think she's only been reviewing wrestling, I think, for a year or something like that there. And it might be the case where she's speeding up to try and get the knowledge to compensate for the viewership or whatever. And I understand that. But at the same time, though, if you are going to review a show, you have to know at least some of the names. As I said, I don't expect her to know every single, you know, Japanese name or anything like that. But at least some basic knowledge where then you can present an argument, you know. So, but as I said, like, you know, my whole stance, as I said, like, I just feel as if both of them are in the wrong. You know, she's technically in the wrong, claiming that she can get money off of it. Tony Khan's in the wrong because he just shouldn't have tweeted that out. I mean, Tony, you know, you're what is he, like a billionaire or something like that there? You know, do more of your time. Maybe if he spent like less time actually tweeting out to like fans and actually try and build up a good product, maybe AEW will actually be better. You know what I mean? You know, because as I said, and I think WJ, what you said was spot on about, you know, the reason why they're taking a lot of these clips down is because AEW know that they messed up in that pay-per-view. They're trying to compensate for it. They knew with the explosion was a complete mess up and stuff like that. So they're essentially, this is a warning shot by Tony Khan to say, well, if you use any of our clips, we're going to take money out of it. And yes, on paper, it like, you know, if you look at it, it is, you know, it's a bit shit, but he's within his right to take the money from the clip. It's like, let's just say I play Britney Spears in the clip. Britney Spears is entitled to take money off that video. It might not be the best thing for what YouTubers might think might happen, but unfortunately, that is something that they can do. Now, if he flagged the video, if he took the video completely down, yes, an argument can be stated by this girl that, yes, Tony Khan would be in the wrong, but he didn't flag it down. So I think this was kind of calculated and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is, as I say, like. Those videos that don't have clips as well. I think she didn't she do like an impression of Jericho or something, even though I did it first, but you know, I digress. Well, but you know, but maybe it's a learning curve for her. Maybe she's just
like, I have no, like, people don't hate her. Sorry, this freaking dog there.
But yeah, like I do understand where people are coming from, is saying that she's in the right. And yes, if they flagged their video down, because originally I thought the video was flagged. That's why I was going off about it, like on the actual group chat. I was like, they fucking flagged their video down, like what the fuck? But whenever if she could have, if she actually tweeted it out better and actually said, like, in a joking manner, like, you know, not my revenue, like if she said it a different way in a type of joke, then maybe the argument might be said. But still, though, I think she should have just took it and then just should have just made a joke out of it and then just moved on type deal. But the fact is that like she threw that fishing rod out and Tony Khan bit that. And, you know, you gotta be like Fulham. But
the way it came off there, like apart from her fanboys or whatever, there, she came out looking bad. Like, the whole people, 95% of the people were agreeing with Khan on it. There, but some people were saying she's in the right, stuff like that. There. Those are people that are horny, Jerry, on the computer. You know what I mean? Like, if she makes videos and tries to be a poor version of Cornette for views and it works, that's cool, right? She does movie reviews. She gets 100 views. She talks wrestling. She gets 5,000-6,000. Good for her, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to feel bad for her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't think she's in the right. And personally, I think her content is trash there, but that's just my opinion there. I'm not going to start simping for this girl and, oh, Tony, you're in the wrong. I'm not going to do that there. So my apologies to the simp community or whatever. Kenny saying girl on Cinema Rules. See, that's cool. I don't know, like, but if they like her, that's fine. Me personally, just a little rip-off artist. I'm not really fond of rip-off people and stuff like that there. Just being a shit version of Cornette with cheap insults, and she doesn't really know the wrestlers' names. And to try to claim that that's her revenue, I don't fucking side with that. You know what I mean? Sean's view went has better content. I agree. Fuck, at least
I don't agree with that, like, but
at least Sean doesn't just talk over somebody else's footage there. At least Sean knows the product. If he's going to criticize somebody, he's going to at least know their name. I don't know there. Like, her review of the clip is talking about Buck's father or something. Daddy built them a wrestling ring, and I don't know if this was supposed to be funny or if she was supposed to be putting them down, but I wasn't getting it, Jerry. I'll just fucking write this off as a bunch of horny, desperate fucks that are in their comments there, because I don't see the talent there, Jerry, but that's my opinion. Is she in the right, though? No, she's not, Jerry.
Yeah, I think she's not in the right. It's just, that's the thing with these kind of like altercations, is that 9 times out of 10, you know, both sides are wrong in that degree. You know what I mean?
Legally, Tony is right, I think. There.
Yeah, like legally he's in the right, but as I said, like I don't know. I just find it really cringy. From like, they could have had like a PR team tweet it out or email her or something, or, you know, it's like, if, because my whole thing is like, you know, let's just say Vince McMahon did this, right?
Well, if the PR team would fucking message, of course she would take that and make a vid with it.
Yeah, but then it like makes Tony Khan at least not look like a bit of a twat as well, like, because it isn't the first time he's done this. Like, he keeps tweeting out about, you know, the ratings and stuff like that.
If she's claiming that he's fucking sabotaging her revenue and it's my revenue, then is he in the wrong for putting her in her place, kind of deal there?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, like.
I don't think he's in the wrong. You think he's wrong? I think he's right. Yeah, man.
No,
like
but like
he has money, yeah, but like, and he's bigger than her. He didn't have to respond, but like, when you're being accused of stuff, if you're in the right, you're in the right. If she doesn't want him to respond and make her look bad, then she shouldn't have called him out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you poke the bear pokes back, and you can do a lot of damage. You know what I mean?
And she kind of needs to be careful as well, because I know from experience is that once you're under the radar of these companies, they'll find one little thing and try and take your channel down. Like WWE's done it and stuff like that. So she needs to kind of think to herself, okay, you know, I'm sure she's gonna make a video on it. You know, I'm sure she is. Like, but you know, I think she needs to, because you can use still images, and like, because what culture do is that they use still images and then they move the image type deal, and but then there's some other channels that I've seen that can use AEW footage, so they must have some type of deal with AEW and stuff like that. So, but I don't know.
Somebody wrote, "Oh, she's on our side." Like, that's cool, right? If she bashes AEW and stuff like that, of course you need a voice to call out bullshit. But me, I don't work with politics. Me, right? If I go by the situation, and with this situation, I think she's in the wrong.
Yeah.
And the reason I bash her product is because people are saying, "Oh, she took the stuff, but she transformed it." I think the stuff she put on top of their footage was garbage. It's like she's just talking for nothing for 5 minutes just to fucking fill out the time for the clip. Like, is that really like fucking primo material that we should go against reality and claim that Khan stole her fucking money and all that? I'm not gonna start saying that. It's not like her fucking. I'm just saying, like, the clips that I watch personally, I thought they were trash. I don't think it deserves that. That's fucking. I'm not gonna feel bad for footage like this, especially if she did steal his footage. Like, if she really did something good out of it and it was a snippet of the footage used creatively or something, say, like you see in other videos, then like they'll take like a quick quote of a movie, you know what I mean, and put it in as a joke. Like, stuff like that is okay, I think, but just taking a clip for 5-6 minutes or whatever long it was and just talking for nothing over the clip and then claiming it's your revenue, I think that's bullshit, Jay, but that's just my opinion.
Do you know what I think? I think Tony Khan needs to get this girl's money and give it to Big Lanny. That's what I think. Shout out the barbecue sauce there. Shout out there, the barbecue sauce. Give that money to Big Lanny. That's what I say. But I agree with you that she shouldn't be claiming money off of it and stuff like that. And like it's like, if I reacted to like WandaVision and I talked over it and stuff, and then I expected money from it, like I don't know if it's like a youth thing or whatever it is, but I've been on YouTube for 10 years. All the money's dried up, boys. There ain't none of it here anymore unless you go on Patreon and you do donations and stuff like that. Like, that's the only way to kind of get money on YouTube now, and I still won't do it now, like,
Like, maybe she's a friendly girl, I don't know there, but like, hey, shrimp dicks. It's like, okay, there. Hey, shrimp dicks, assemble. We got a war, and it's like her just You know, imagine going to war for that. There, Jerry. Are you going to go to war and declare war on Tony Khan because a girl fucking took his footage and put shitty stuff over it? You see? I don't think that's war worthy, in my opinion. Yeah, man.
Go to war. Don't get her hats on there.
I think it's just people that are horny for this girl. If she's making money off them, that's good. You know what I mean? Good for her there. Is she original? No. Is her stuff actually decent content? Personally, I don't think so. Yeah, man. If people want to send her money and fucking do what they got to do, that's up to them. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Because originally I thought that her video was taken down. That was the thing. Like originally I thought it was taken down, but it literally just got copyright like claimed. Because a claim is different from a strike. A strike is really bad, but a claim is like, you know, because if they striked it, then that's where I would have a problem with it. But if it's a claim, then no, not really. I'd take my losses and that's it. It's not as if she's gonna lose money anyway. Like, you know, she's probably earning more than me, for fuck's sake, on YouTube. Like, I have a job on the side.
I'm not
like,
gonna fight for this girl, and I wouldn't fucking go to war for this girl and help her make money.
yeah.
Well, but yeah, the dog is pretty much ruining shit on my end, dear Jerry, and I think we've said everything we gotta say anyway.
Absolutely, no bar. Well, there we go. Short, sweet, to the point. Well, for when you're fucking ranting, but guys, thank you so much for watching. This is General Jerry on the Wrestling Juggernauts channel. Signing out. Might have a video out tomorrow or the next day and stuff. I still need to upload that Dave Meltzer video, but we'll have more videos. So
somebody wrote some of her simps are in this chat room there, whatever.
Oh, they are?
You can tell these sims, Jerry, to suck my fucking dick or whatever. There, Jerry. I'm not going to be afraid of a little ditz and some jobber fanboys or whatever there, but I'm just voicing a hot topic opinion of what's going on today there. And what I see is a bunch of bullshit and some people that are thirsty, Jerry. Them's be toisty there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If these losers want to fucking send money to watch a girl who doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about on Patreon there, I would suggest just fucking jacking off there. You know what I mean? Just fucking watch porn, jack off, get the horniness out of you right away. This way you're not staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning paying money to watch a girl talking about Matt Jackson, for God's sake. His name is Matt, by the way, the guy, or Nick. Nick was his name, Jerry. I don't know. But it is what it is, Jerry. I side with Khan on this issue, Jerry. And if her Sims get conned out of money by some kind of dominatrix wrestling wannabe, calling them shrimp dick or whatever, then it is what it is, Jerry. These guys are probably 300-pound fucking freaks there in their basement, sending money to this girl or whatever. But it is what it is, Jerry.
Well, it is what it is, as to say there. But what was I gonna say? So we'll be uploading more videos on here on the channel and stuff. I'm actually happy enough what's going on with the channel, and subscribe today to the Wrestling Juggernauts. Link is in the description for the group there if you want to join it. WJ, you want to sign us out there?
Until next time. Fuck the simps!